First at noon, he's been dubbed the TriMet Barber, and he is once again behind bars. Jared Walter has been arrested several times for gluing and cutting women's hair and performing lewd acts on board TriMet buses over the past decade. And he's accused of doing it yet again in downtown Portland on Monday. Fox 12's Tyler Dumont has more on what happened and how TriMet is responding.
Investigators say they have already interviewed at least one person they believe was recently assaulted, but they also believe there may be additional victims who have yet to come forward. Their suspect, Jared Walter, was taken into custody yesterday afternoon here at Southwest 6th and Pine. Now, the 32-year-old Walter has been in and out of jail for the past decade for sexually themed crimes, including gluing and cutting women's hair and putting bodily fluids on people while riding TriMet. Now, Walter is accused of committing sex-related crimes again, this time on board a MAX train Monday afternoon. Police say after witness and victim statements, they arrested Walter yesterday. Specifics on the latest accusations are expected to come out in court this afternoon, but we know he is being held in jail on charges of sex abuse, harassment, and interfering with public transportation. Fox 12 has covered Walter's other crimes in the past. We showed you court documents that made it clear, recommending he should not have contact with TriMet. And just in December, we spoke with a woman who said she was one of his victims in 2013 on a TriMet bus. She said Walter pulled and possibly cut her hair.
He was grabbing it multiple times. They need to do something, because he's just going to do it over and over again, just like what he's doing.
Now he is facing accusations he did do it again. You may be interested to know that 2 years ago, TriMet created a policy that allowed banning riders permanently in response to Walter's past crimes. But because it wasn't retroactive, TriMet said then Walter was still allowed on board trains and buses. Now, despite his latest arrest, the agency says he still has not been banned for life as of today. In a statement, TriMet said in part, quote, "In addition to arresting Mr. Walter, Transit Police issued a 90-day exclusion. We will take the time to investigate and to be deliberate as we determine next steps. Once we have additional information, we will evaluate whether the alleged conduct may qualify for a longer exclusion." Now, Walter's past perversions also haven't only been on TriMet. In 2014, at an Oregon City Dollar Tree, a woman who did not want to be named publicly told us Walter cut her hair as she stood in line. That woman telling Fox 12 then jail time was not enough.
I mean, he is obviously showing that he's in no spot to be in public and is not a safe person.
Meanwhile, Walter is due in court on the latest charges at 2 this afternoon. Transit police continue to urge anyone who thinks they may have witnessed or been a victim of anything similar to these crimes to contact them. Reporting in Southwest Portland, Tyler Dumont, Fox 12 Oregon.